Okay, hi, I'm Inge. I am a master's student at the University of Pretoria. I am working with the Plant Health and Food Safety Group that are led by Prof. Lisa Corsten. In 2022, we were part of a final year student group. We were approximately 7 students, and we had final year projects that focused on many areas within the blueberry supply chain. And these areas included, for example, your blueberry nurseries, commercial farms, as well as pack houses. And in these research projects that we did find numerous fungal pathogens that can threaten blueberry production. And from these fungal pathogens, among them, we did find a lot of Alternaria. And this led me to the beginning of my master's. And then we started doing some background research and actually saying, okay, how big of a problem is Alternaria and how prevalent is it in the northern areas of South Africa? And actually whether the control methods that farmers use at the moment, whether that is effective or not. So that's basically why I'm doing my project. So my master's project focuses on Alternaria species that we find on blueberries, more specifically in the northern production areas of South Africa, and finally to see whether the fungicides that we use and are registered by the industry, whether that's working or not. So we sampled from 3 different farms in the Limpopo province, and on these farms we sampled during 2 different growth stages. So the one growth stage that we looked at was the flowering growth stage, and here we sampled plant material that didn't necessarily have any plant symptoms on them. So we sampled from flowers, leaves and twigs, and during the second sampling trip we sampled during the fruit growth stage, and here we just sampled fruit, leaves and twigs. And all those samples were processed here at the plant pathology lab at UP, and we found roughly 2,000 isolates in total after those trips. And based on that, we did some morphological groupings to see, okay, how many Alternaria we do have. We did molecular analysis, and essentially in the end we found that roughly 50% of those sample material that we sampled from did have dormant Alternaria present on them.
I am also still busy with the data analysis for my second part of my project, where I looked at the fungicide sensitivity. And these results, I believe, will be very beneficial to all parties in the blueberry industry. It will help farmers to know whether their management practices are effective or not, and also whether they should adapt their current control practices that they do use on their farms.